everyone. So I just wanted to come on to do a quick update video. Life has been crazy. So we found out that we are moving, and we found out when we're moving, and we are going to be going to North Carolina, and we are supposed to be moving between July 15th and August 15th. So moving is happening, and that has been why. Hey, Nettie! So moving is happening, and that is why I have not been posting, because it seems like every spare minute I have been cleaning, deep cleaning, packing, decluttering. You know, all those HGTV tips are literally coming into play right now. I know, I'm so sad I'm not coming to Cali either, but at least I'm still in the US. You know, Japan was a possibility. So I haven't been able to work on a lot of stuff because of that, which means, you know, I have barely any time to do anything, let alone sit down, film a podcast, edit, put it up, and all that. That's hours long process. So this video won't be very long. I may be able to chat for a little bit, but for the most part, it's going to be pretty quick. So yes, we are in the process at this point of cleaning and doing all that good fun stuff, which is not as exciting as you would hope. So that is why I haven't gotten anything done. But I did start the Kelsey shawl by Lacey from the Hooked on Owls podcast. That's her pattern. I did start it. I don't have it with me, but I started it, and I'm about, I would say, a third of the way through, because I'm almost a whole ball in and about to change it soon. So I've worked on that. My crimson hooded cardigan, I've completely ripped out and restarted it because I was making the biggest size, and now I'm trying to slowly lose weight, and realizing that making the biggest size would not be the smartest idea if I'm losing weight and then I go to put it on and it's going to be massive. So I decided to rip it all out and start again. And it is now about 20 rows in, and I'm doing the extra large. So it's more of an incentive cardigan for next winter. So yeah, that's where I'm at on that. I haven't touched my Cloudberry blanket, which I was making for my husband's grandma. Let's see, what else was I working on? I haven't worked on the Hungetsu shawl that Randy made. I gave her my feedback because I was already one repeat through. I just needed to do the rest of it. Sorry, there's this little tiny mark on my computer that's really bothering me. I haven't done much work on that. I haven't worked on the Pinkie Pie, which at this point I've pretty much told Emma she's going to get one. And I'm realizing that as much as I would love to make the massive size that I started at, it's really impractical, and I probably won't keep it that size. I think I'm gonna have to start over and make it smaller. Like, it's still gonna be a decent size. I don't like the little small, like, hand size ones that you see amigurumis a lot of. I do want to make like a good size, like, stuffed animal. But the one I started, it was basically like rideable minus the structural integrity that it needed. So that's not going to happen anymore. But I've barely been able to work on anything. It's maybe 15 minutes here and there. Hi. So it hasn't, crocheting has like not been happening almost at all. So I'm hoping that after this move, you know, I can get more podcasts out. I'm hoping I can get a couple live chats in, but at this point, I can't promise anything because, you know, we basically have 2 months to get our house ready, on the market, and sell it and move out. And 2 months to do all that is That's crazy. That's crazy. So, yes, we have been very busy. Yes. My Crojo at this point has been all but gone. Like I see people making things on Instagram and stuff. Hi, everyone. You know, I see everybody making stuff on Instagram and I see Pinterest posts and, you know, I've been trying to catch up with podcasts and I'm just like, I want to crochet, but it's like, I just don't have the time. And by the time I do have time, I am so exhausted that I just like pass out. And life has been crazy. We're actually moving to North Carolina. That's where my husband's being transferred to. So not too far from here. We're going about 4.5 miles, 4.5 hours south of here. So nothing too crazy. But I mean, it's still a big move, you know, you're moving states and it's not like you're just moving across town. Oh, awesome. Yes, naps. Naps are definitely taking precedent over crocheting right now because the amount of sleep I've been getting is crazy. Almost every night at this point now, it's like 2:00. And I'm not, and that's like just trying to get everything done. You know, as a mom of 2 small kids, there's so much cleaning you do already, but to get your house like presentable to take pictures and sell is a whole new level of being ridiculously anal about cleaning. It's crazy. I have only been to Durham, North Carolina. I haven't seen much else, but you know, anywhere that has trees, I'm good with, you know. Oh, you're in Florida? Yeah, that's not very far. That's like a good 8-hour drive south and you're there. Maybe a little more. I'm excited to move, but it's just so stressful because this is the first house we've ever owned. So this is our first time having to sell a house. And it is just, it's nerve-wracking because you're like, oh my gosh, what if we don't sell it in time? We're going to be paying a mortgage and rent. And nobody's got money for that unless you're rich. And if you're rich, you probably have a big house with a big mortgage. So nobody can really afford 2 mortgages unless you're a celebrity. Okay, I'm not entirely sure where Surrey, Virginia is. I mean, I'm in Virginia Beach, so I'm really close to the North Carolina border. Like, I think if I drove an hour south, I'm technically in North Carolina in certain places. So oh my gosh, I am so sorry for all the noise. My kids are driving me bananas. Yeah, I'm close to Jamestown and Williamsburg. I'm about an hour south, hour and a half south of that. So that's why I jumped on here really quick to give you guys an update because I've had a few people write me like, hey, is everything okay? We haven't seen any podcasts. We miss you. I'm like, everything's great. It's just busy. Like, and that's why I tried giving a warning in past podcasts. Like this summer, this spring, like these next few months, it's going to be hectic and it's going to be crazy. So it was kind of like a foreshadowing and warning, like, hey, it might be a little sporadic here and there soon, you know, because that's pretty much what's happening. And as much as I would love to do podcasts every weekend again, or every other weekend, every weekend I'm so busy because that's when my husband's home. So we have 2 of us to really work and keep an eye on the kids. You know, teamwork makes the dream work. And trying to do certain things alone is just impossible. So, yes, very, very busy lately. There's 11 people watching my quick update video. Yes, Claudia, I am purging right now. I'm just like, get rid of everything. I told my husband we need to rent a dumpster because we have so much stuff that our parents have given us. It is insane. It's like we're their dumpster. Hey, I don't want this anymore. I'm going to send it to you. And then I have like my garage right now. There's a walkway there's a walkway from the door into it to the back door, and then a little one to the front of the garage where the big garage door opens. We have so much stuff, and I'm just like, how do we have so much stuff? So I'm going to be making quite a few trips to the dump because there's no way we're taking all this stuff. No way. Well, yeah, I'm going to donate what I can, but I know there are certain things that we have that are just ridiculously old or things that I don't think anyone's going to really want. Like knick-knacky type stuff. Like my husband's mom loves sending us little knick-knack stuff. And she hasn't in a while, but sometimes she will. But a lot of it is more like, like we have boxes of stuff that's like literally just papers that we don't really need. Yeah, I'm actually getting rid of quite a bunch of yarn because that I was planning on donating or selling. Like we're going to have a yard sale, see what we can sell, whatever we don't. Donate it if it's donatable, trash it if it's trash, you know. So it's just going to be a lot. And things that are broken, like we have stuff that we're like, oh, I'll get around to fixing that. And we never do. And it just like sits in our garage. So certain things like that can't be donated. It just has to be trashed. So I'm just purging, purge. I don't want it anymore. Because that is the worst thing, is having to go, like packing it isn't so much a problem. It's unpacking all the crap you don't really want that you're just like, why did I keep this? I don't want this. I don't want to have to unpack it. I'm going to get rid of it. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. This is going to be our 6th move. From when I moved out of my like when my husband moved out of the barracks to when I moved out of my parents' house to where we moved in together, this is going to be our 6th move. We have moved so many times, and you think at this point I would have tips or tricks or whatever up my sleeve, and I don't. That's a good idea, Claudia. I'm pretty sure we have Craigslist for this area. I should totally do that. I always forget about Craigslist. Like I have so much baby stuff. Like I have a baby swing, a bassinet, I have bouncers, like that are all pretty much brand new because my son only used them for a few months and then he didn't like them anymore and he wanted to walk or crawl. So I have so much stuff. I have so much stuff. It's crazy. And we moved all the way from California to Virginia. Now that was a long move. And there was stuff after moving. I was just like, ugh, I don't want this. So I'm moving in between July 15th and August 15th, somewhere in there. We're not entirely sure. It just depends on when we sell our house. And we're going to be moving to North Carolina. So Lisa in North Carolina, I'm moving to your state. You have such good tips. Thank you, Claudia, because I didn't think of that either. That's a good idea too. Oh my gosh. I need to write this stuff down. I do. Because I'll sit here and I'm like, oh, I'll remember that. And then come time, I don't. Let's see. It's Emma's picture. Yay! And I gotta tell you, I have so many baby clothes. Because after I had Emma, I saved like all of her clothes. And I was like, well, when we have another baby, if it's a girl, which in my family, girls happen. My sister has 2 girls. She's pregnant with a 3rd girl. I had a girl. There's so many girls. My mom had 3 girls, 1 boy. So I'm just like, girls happen in our family. So I was like, I'm going to keep all her clothes. So if when we have another one, if it's a girl, we have clothes. Like it's done. But we ended up having a boy. And I'm not planning on having a baby anytime soon. So I'm like, I have tons and tons of clothes to get rid of because I don't want them anymore. Like I have trash bags full, like big, huge ones. And I'm just like, gots to go. And my kids are probably upstairs ruining their bedroom. And I'm going to have to clean that after this. I'm hoping, because I originally put that stuff on Craigslist and I got nothing. No text messages, no emails, nothing. And I thought I priced it fairly well, you know, like I put like some really, most of the stuff I bought was, you know, it was expensive. And I was putting it on there for like $20, $30, nothing. I was like, this is cheap for what I'm putting out there, you know? So I'm really hoping to sell the baby stuff. Maybe Craigslist isn't that big here. I don't know. I know when I was in California, Craigslist was like everything. I don't know if my stuff's that nice to go in a consignment shop. I don't actually. I have like no idea if we have like Facebook groups out here. I know of stuff like the mom groups have them, and I've posted them in the mom groups where they have like a sales thread. No hits there either. And I'm just like, these people buy my stuff. I need to get rid of it. Yeah, but the consignment shops, I don't think my stuff's nice enough to go in a consignment shop. Yeah. I guess maybe the baby stuff, but we don't have that many. I think there's like one, and it is like all the way across town. And I don't feel like making that drive. That's lazy, but I got stuff to do around this house, and taking a 45-minute drive all the way across town and then 45 minutes back, that eats up a lot of time. Emma. What are you guys doing?
I'm in my room right now. I need the door open.
Okay. You want to come say hi? Oh my gosh, you guys can see my bag. My bag of stuff. Say hi.
Hi.
I tickled you. You guys can see my big bag of yarn right here. This thing is one of those big, oh my gosh, they're like the You know, like the outdoor, like, oh my gosh, I can't think. The outdoor garbage trash bags that hold like a bunch of stuff. That thing's full of yarn, and I gotta get rid of it. Some of it is just, I know I'm not gonna use, so there's no point in keeping it. Oh my God. Yes, Claudia. Piles and piles and piles of toys. I'm in my playroom. Like, that's where I film all of this stuff. I am in my desk in a corner, and then there's the playroom around me. Littered with toys right now. It is a hot mess. And I'm just like, I can't even. I can't. I'm not dealing with it right now. But for the it's fairly clean right now. Yeah, Nettie, I'm definitely going to try OfferUp because I haven't even tried that. I haven't tried that before. So cute. Ooh, boys' rooms are hard once they get older because they're kind of gross. I mean, girls can be gross too, but boys are worse. I've been trying to get Emma to clean her room, and it's been a mess. It's a nightmare because she changes like 10 times a day. And I'm getting to the point, at this point, of washing so much of her laundry. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, nope, I'm done washing your clothes. If you're going to change 10 times a day saying every outfit's dirty and it's not, well, you're just going to have to wear dirty clothes. Dirty clothes, even though she wore it for like an hour and then changed. And I'm like, no. I'm over it. I'm over it. Huh, Lily, you want to say hi too? What did you get into? Did one of the kids spill SpaghettiOs on you? Or did you lick a bowl? Oh my gosh, yes. 8 is he's starting his gross phase. I mean, it's only going to get worse. I'm sorry. Come on. My son will get there too, so I'll feel your pain eventually. Yes, say hi. Can you show everybody your face, not the back of your head? Oh my, how did you get food inside your ear? What the heck? My son is the same way, just terrible. Hi. You have food in your ear. What did you get into? Ew. "23 and still a disaster." Oh gosh, I can imagine. Hi, Summer. I think, oh, now you can really see my mess. You exposed me, Lily. Stop it. I think boys in general, they're just so messy. I feel like boys, dirty room, clean car. Girls, completely opposite. Clean room, dirty car. Really? I mean, I was kind of messy growing up, but it was more like leaving clothes everywhere and like schoolwork. But it wasn't like a gross dirty. Like, I've seen some pretty gross stuff in boys' room, like moldy cheeseburgers from like 3 weeks ago. Oh, gross. Nasty. My son, I mean, he's only 18 months, but he's already trying to sweep things and stuff like that. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed he'll be clean. She sneaks drinks into her room and leaves dirty cups under her bed. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's like the gross dirty, not just like messy dirty. Ew, that's terrible. A whole Happy Meal. Oh man, I can imagine the smell that's going on in there. Woo-hoo. Especially if they're in sports too. Sports, makes it all worse. So much worse. Huh. You're just like, whatever. Scratch my back. I don't let food upstairs either, but they'll sneak it one day. That is so weird, Claudia. Like, it didn't smell at all. It just was sitting there, like, perfectly intact. That says something about McDonald's, because that's not normal. Oh, yeah, Summer. I know what you mean. There's always those few girls that are just like, they don't care. But my room was always dirty, but myself was clean. I took a shower every day. My car, on the other hand, though, was kind of gross because I played soccer. So I always left my gym bag in my car. And I drove a small sports car. So the trunk was attached to the inside. It was terrible. I should have had a lot of air fresheners in the car. Oh, yeah. I can see that, Lisa. Twins that don't want to be like each other. Oh, goodness. I can imagine the muddy mess that you would get from that, from cross-country running. Oh, that sucks, Enid, that you don't have a dishwasher. I don't have a dishwasher in my house. I have to wash everything by hand, and it stinks. Hi, Cindy. Clean his shoes. Dish towels. Oh my gosh, Summer. I would be so mad. Cleans his shoes with dish towels. And then lines them up under his bed. Oh, good gravy. Swamp water? Ew. That's just terrible. Ugh. I would be like, you can't come in. We'll just hose you off outside. And then just strip down to your underwear. I'll throw it in the dryer, or washer. Then you can come into the house and then change. Because that is just too much work. All the mud. I could just imagine the mud and the yuck that has tracked through the house. It's like, I'll just spray you off outside. If it's cold, I'm sorry. Yes. Outdoor showers are the best. I knew someone that had one by their pool. It was the best thing ever. Especially, even if it's not even like for a pool thing, like when it's hot, go into one of those, or after like a hike or something. Sometimes you don't want to go in your house when you stink. You don't want the house to stink. I so want outdoor. Okay, I read that. Wow, that sounds nice. Yeah, I would love an outdoor shower. Especially out here when it gets so hot and humid. I mean, showers normally don't help with humidity, but it's like if I'm going to be sweaty and feel gross, like I might as well get wet. So I'm, it's worth the sweat, I guess. A bucket of water waiting for him. Hi, Jessica. Yes, this is live. So I can see everything you write. Oh, bummer. Bye, Lisa. Drive safe. Well, I'm glad you want to see me live. I probably won't be on here much longer because I'm already sitting at 30 minutes. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Thanks. You're lucky. It gets so hot here in Virginia, and it's humid, and it's gross. It's so gross. What, Lily? Oh, well, that's awesome. Thanks, Jessica. I'm glad you like my channel. I just wish I could post more. We just had a storm a few days ago. So the way ours works is like, what? Oh gosh. Oh my God, I totally lost track of what I was saying. We had a storm a few days ago, and normally it gets really hot and then boom, drops. Jessica, I'm not sure what you mean. I had like an old like makeup channel. I thought I was cute, and I tried doing makeup tutorials because I thought I was a beauty guru. But yeah, I don't have merchandise. So I'm not sure if you're talking to the right person. Okay. I have a feeling this person is not a real person. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking troll. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's cool, you're a fan, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, I did have a channel back a long time ago, but I wasn't changing anybody's life. Yeah, she was at least nice. She wasn't like being nasty or dirty like some guys. Yeah, I don't think I'm changing anybody's life doing crochet videos. I'm not giving any great wisdom to make your lives oh so much better. Right, Claudia? I am a life changer. Hi, Mary. I'm doing good. Oh, gosh. Here we go again. Add it to my bio. I totally should. Oh, my gosh. Why? Why are they doing this? Oh, God. Another lifelong fan. Oh, gosh. They just might keep coming. Yeah, I can do Q&A. Now the cats are trolling. Right? No, normally this is not a problem. A son named Holly, right? Do I? Oh gosh, this is going to be another one. Do I ever dance? No, not really. This is normally not a problem, Claudia. I don't know why I'm attracting some trolls today. Okay. Why? Why are they coming to bother me today? Yeah, Sally's another troll because apparently I am a life changer, Claudia. It's like you watch me and your life is going to be evolved to the next level. and you're just going to be so grateful to me. Oh my gosh. We're doing a legal activity here, guys. Oh, goodness. Illegal activity. Talking about our dirty children. Oh, gosh. What is going on today? Probably a lot more cleaning, right? Hide the crochet hooks. They're thinking we're up to something bad. Hi. Like, we're doing crazy stuff here. Maybe it was my dog. Because we're hookers. That's true. We're hookers who love balls. Have a stash. Oh my gosh. These trolls are too much. I am. I actually gave a shout out to Nicole, and she won my my giveaway. Furry balls. Yes. We like soft, supple balls. Oh gosh. I think my husband would laugh at that one. Hi, Christy. So were we doing a Q&A? If you have a question, I'll gladly answer. Do I speak other languages? Not really. I know a few words. I know a few phrases and words in Spanish. Do you dance? Totally. All the time. No. Hi. I tried learning Russian at one point. I'm not entirely sure I know what I say. Like, I know a phrase, but I'm not entirely sure what it means anymore. Let's see. My family, actually, my mom's side of the family came over here from Holland. So the Netherlands, and they knew Dutch, but I don't. I have no idea what's going on for Mother's Day over here. No idea. Well, I'm glad you guys are having fun. The hacking sound. What shows are you watching? I'm on season 8 of Supernatural. Totally hooked. I just finished season 13, and I will tell you guys, or not finished season 13. There's 2 episodes. So I'm caught up with season 13. Last episode, they ripped my heart out, stomped on it, and then shoved it back in my chest, expecting me to be okay. Holy moly. It was just heart-wrenching. Shows. What else have I been watching? I really haven't gotten a have you oh my god. I'm trying to think. What was I saying? I haven't really got to watch as much TV as normal. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I've watched. Oh, I've watched The Magicians. I watched 2 seasons, the full 2 seasons that are on Netflix. That was really good. I just think it's a little corny with all the hand movements that they do. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not sure I like that. I skip when I'm off to see the wizard. Oh, well, that's good, Christy. I hope your move went well. Sorry, I'm trying to like go back. I can swear in Russian. I think what I can say is like, oh my, I don't even remember what it is. I'm trying to think of what it was, but I can't remember. I thought it was pretty good. I like the storyline of it. It's a little out there though for like the magicians. It's the storyline's a little. I have not like I used to watch Gilmore Girls when it was on TV, like they were still filming. Like I would watch it every so often, but I never really knew what was going on, like the overall storyline throughout the seasons. But I know a lot of people love Gilmore Girls, and my boyfriend's in it. Jared Padalecki's in there, so I mean, it could be the greatest show ever. Well, after Supernatural. I can say dirty words in French if that counts. That totally counts. I used to love watching Law and Order, but as I got older, it kind of just became repetitive to me and depressing. Because it's like there's always someone out to get someone else for revenge or money or lust or greed. Like there's always some kind of crazy storyline, and I'm just like, and I know this stuff happens daily, so it's like, oh God, I'm a Dean girl. Well, not really girl, but whatever. I know what you mean. It's, oh man, it's hard because overall, I've loved Jared Padalecki since I was a little kid. Like, I think the first time I saw him in something was, I think, House of Wax. And I was just like, oh my gosh, he is so cute. But as I'm getting older and I'm watching between Dean and Sam, oh man, it's a toss-up on a day sometimes where I'm just like, it's totally Dean. Or the next day I'm like, totally Sam. Too angsty for me. Yeah, but Dean can be pretty arrogant sometimes. And arrogance can really get on my nerves. Yay! I am so glad that everybody likes Supernatural. I thought I was like the only one, like, super nerd. Same here. My husband is so by the books, so follow the rules, and he's not too exciting. I mean, he's funny. He has a great sense of humor, but you know, those bad boys, whew, they do something for you. Can grown-ups have crocheted ponchos? Why not? Oh my God. I have noticed that though. Like as Jared Padalecki gets older, it seems like his forehead seems to get bigger because of his receding hairline. But oh man. Oh, I love Rowena. She has sass and snap, and I just love her, just like the way she holds herself. And she's just like, oh, me? Huh. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I love Rowena. And I am still so sad that Crowley is gone forever. It makes me so sad. Like, Mark Sheppard has said he is not doing it anymore. And there's been speculation that it has to do with him and the writing team or the producers or something, which is a shame because he was the freaking best. Oh, girl, yes. I own Supernatural. I have 2 shirts. One that's like them, it's like a cartoon of them. And It's where they do the bitch jerk thing, and then the last one is Castiel climbing over them saying ass butt. I have that. I have a Jared Padalecki shirt, which is the never stop fighting or never. Oh my gosh, always keep fighting. I'm so blanking. I have one of those. I have a exorcism mug. So it's like the mug with the exorcism saying. I have. I have Sam. So yes, I want Dean and I want Crowley, but I also want Baby. They have Dean with Baby and I want that too. So yes, I have merch. And my ringtone when someone calls is Carry On My Wayward Son. And when I get a text notification, it's Sam saying, hey, why don't you answer your phone? I am so obsessed with Supernatural. It's ridiculous. And even my husband at this point is like, she is too far gone. There is no saving her. Like, there is no saving me. Okay, I'm totally missing what's going on. Yes, I am like hardcore fan. I would love to meet them one day. Like at one of their conventions. They were having one last September and I was just so busy. Or last November. My son was 1. He turned 1 on in between the weekend that they were having one and I was just like, I want to go so bad. Honestly, I love that it's been going on so long and they've already re-signed for a 14th season. I feel like, yes, it has been on a long time, but they keep the storyline fresh and it's, you know, it's kind of hard to not like it. Yeah, it is super expensive to meet them. $1,200 sounds about right. It is insane. Like to get their autographs, I believe it's more. Or is it more or less to get their, I think it's less than getting their picture taken with them. So, you know, these people that are getting all these pictures with them or go to like every convention, I'm just like, I hate you guys. I mean, it's great that you get to meet them, but I hate you because you have money to see them and I don't. When you get your Crojo back and are settled, we should do a oh my God, that would be awesome. Yes. Supernatural Cal all the way. You have anything Dean planned for the summer? Love a bad one. That would so be awesome. Yes, I'm doing it. Doing it. I've watched The Office, and when I was younger, I didn't get the humor. But now that I'm getting older, I just love The Office. I find it hilarious. Yes. I used to be a fan of NCIS, and I feel like that one has been going on really, really long, too. Yes, I should just do like a Cal, like all characters supernatural, anything supernatural related, like all out. What, Emma? My kids are upstairs just playing. Yeah. No. Oh my gosh. Yes, Claudia. We are doing it. Holding a cow when I get settled. I am like in love with Supernatural. The Office is funny. My brother-in-law used to watch it a lot. And then he got more into Family Guy. I don't know, but I can't do like Family Guy. Maybe I just don't like Seth MacFarlane that much. Seems like most of the stuff that he's in is just a little too too stupid humor for me. Ooh, Claudia's got herself a Dean. Hey. Yeah, I'm not a Family Guy fan. I honestly like South Park better than Family Guy, but South Park's also like really vulgar. Like, I won't watch that in front of my kids. My husband does not like Supernatural. Like, when he watches, like, I think he doesn't like it because I like it so much and I like the guys from it so much, but he like won't watch it with me at all. He's like, I don't want to watch that. It's stupid. I'm like, it obviously isn't stupid if it's been on for almost 14 seasons. But he's a big like his show is definitely Doctor Who, which I like that show too. Don't get me wrong. It's a good show, but Supernatural is like my bread and butter. My husband only watches fishing videos. I'm so sorry. That must be so boring for you. You know, like watching like fishing videos. Don't even get me started on Game of Thrones right now. Oh my gosh. I love Game of Thrones. And it is so good. Ooh, a TARDIS tissue box. That sounds awesome. TARDIS blue. I have not watched Black Mirrors yet. I want to, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh no, don't go fishing. I think fishing is so boring. So done. That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, that's right. You told me about American Gods, and I need to watch that too. I am not a fishing person either. I completely agree. It is boring. Like, a part of me is like very like sensationalized. Like, oh, it's so relaxing to go fishing. And then you're just sitting there doing nothing. Isn't Black Mirror like... Oh man, I can't remember. Oh, that stinks, Enid, that you don't have cable. Well, a lot of this stuff is on Netflix or Amazon. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't want to run in with gators either. Like, if I was to go fishing, it would have to be like exciting fishing. Like, you know, it can't just be like sitting at a lake with like nothing happening. Because I've literally gone fishing so many times with my sister. Mainly it's with my sister and her husband, or back in the day with her boyfriends or whatever, with my dad. And I never caught anything. Never. Like I'd love to sit by a lake and crochet or, you know, whatever. But doing it to just fish, it gets really boring to just sit there and stare. And a lot of the times they're like, you have to be quiet when you go fishing. You'll scare the fish away. So it's like you can't even have good conversation. Exactly, Christy. Tan. I need to tan. I'm white. I have a little bit from doing yard work, but... Yeah, I don't have Hulu, but I have Netflix now. And I really like watching like Ghost Adventures and stuff like that. but they don't have that on Netflix, which stinks. Because apparently I like the pants scared off of me because I always watch it late at night. And then I go to bed and I start hearing noises and I'm like, oh my God, there's a ghost in the house. They just don't want us to talk. That's like trolls. And they're like, shh, a Bergen's coming. And she's like, there's no Bergen, is there? Maybe. Oh gosh. I can't tan, I burn. I have to be very careful because if I go into the sun too long, like when I'm freshly like pale out of winter, I'll burn. But if it's like 15, 20 minutes every day, you know, get your vitamin D in, I'll slowly start to tan and then I can stay out for a while. But if not, I burn. I burnt the first day I got this tan and I was outside for only a few hours in the sun. Build that resistance. Yes. I definitely need to, for sure. Because winters out here, you're stuck in the house for a few months, and it's been a while. Bless you. You gotta use sunscreen so you get a nice tan without the sun damage. Because I don't want wrinkles either. I turned 25 this year and I'm already starting a face regimen. And I was like, I don't want wrinkles. Don't want wrinkles. Certain ethnicities have better skin than others. And me being very white and pale, I will wrinkle very bad when I get older. And it's like, I want to prolong that as long as possible. Am I really? I know, I'm a baby. Yep, I turned 25 in June. I'm the baby in the crochet community. I feel like everybody's in their 30s or older, and I'm here now. I'm here 25. Not even 25 yet in June. Right, Luna? Oh my gosh, Luna. Claudia? Like, you're going to be fine as you age because you have a darker skin complexion. And I'm going to be wrinkly. Yeah. See, I'm the baby in the community. Everybody's a lot older than me. I wouldn't want to say a lot older, like 30 and up. There, Claudia, why are you lying? You are not 45. Girl, you look like you're in your late 30s. Like at least 37, 38. There's no way that you guys are like in your 40s and stuff. You guys don't even look like it. 1972 in the house. Oh gosh. 93 in the house. No, just kidding. I'm a baby. Yep. You're 19 and 93. Yeah. I am. I'm actually very mature for my age. My husband's 27 and he's like, why are you like so much more mature than me? I'm supposed to be the mature one. I'm like, because you're a boy. Very true. I will have plenty of years to crochet ahead of me. Graduated high school in 1990. I think my brother graduated in 91. Or no. I lie. Because I was like 5. What am I thinking? Maybe that was my oldest sister. She graduated high school a little bit before I was born. Well, I'm glad you like my personality. Thank you. Yeah, like my mom had us super spaced out. So like my oldest sister got married in 92. My older brother graduated when I was like 5. And my other sister, she's 32 this year. So my mom had us pretty spaced out. Born in 91. My husband's born in 91. My husband and my sister actually share the same birthday. I love crocheting and knitting. It's a good stress reliever for me. And I believe I have anxiety undiagnosed. Because I have a tendency to do a lot of the anxiety habit type things. So that is a good way for me to keep my hands busy and my mind off of stuff. Hey, you know what, Cindy? That's okay. You know, you're the matriarch of the group. 1988. Okay, so you're not that much older than me. Because my sister was born in 86. See, there's always a spin to being the oldest one. The wisest, the most experienced. It's never a bad thing. It is a great stress reliever. I just wish I was able to do it a little more right now because my nerves have been on edge like crazy. Well, guys, this ended up being way longer than what I thought it was, and I'm going to have to get going because I'm pretty sure my children are wrestling upstairs and breaking things. So I think I'm going to call this a day because I have so much stuff for me to do right now. Hopefully we can do this again soon. I was only coming on to do a quick chat, and then it was ended up being a nice long chat. Thanks for being me. Oh, well, thank you. I had a great time talking to you all. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will see you all later. Bye.